All right, this is the update of my first week on the GLP1. I'm on trizepatide, I believe is how you say it. And that works like two different, so like semaglutide, which is like the version of Ozempic, has one pathway that it works with. Trizepatide works with two different pathways. So it's a GLP1 plus a GIP. And so I'm on that one. I've been on it for a week. I am down 3 pounds. And what I have noticed in this last week is that the food noise is a lot less. I still have like the thoughts of lots of food, being around things this weekend, being it was Thanksgiving. Of course, you're constantly around food. I worked at a restaurant 3 out of from Thanksgiving to Sunday. I worked 3 different days of that. So at the restaurant, you're constantly around food. I don't typically eat a lot at work, but if it's really slow, you have a lot more temptations. And so 2 of those days it was a lot slower, and so I had lots of temptations. I did my best to just have just enough for like a meal. It wasn't like overeating or eating all day, like snacking on things all day. It wasn't like that. It was just that I had eaten at work. So the food noise is a lot less. I noticed that if I eat like my normal portions, I feel almost like the overstuffedness of eating on a holiday. And so it doesn't take much to feel full. And you just get to that point and it's just like, so you just stop eating. So I know that fiber and protein are my 2 most important things that I need to be eaten. And so I'm focusing on that. So I first grab my proteins and some fiber, and if I can find that in a combination of something, that is even better. I found some great yogurt that has fiber in it now, and adding some blueberries for extra fiber, and one of those little individual things is enough to make you just feel full. And so that is great in the morning. And just trying to really pack large protein amounts in my meals, because I'm not much of a snacker unless it's like around me. If I'm at an activity, a festive whatever, and there's food sitting there all the time, I will walk by the table and want something all the time. So I just know that is kind of my habit, my nature. So I try not to put myself in a lot of those situations, but we are here in December, and there's, it's the month of festive Christmas parties and gatherings. So I have 2 Christmas parties this weekend. So I need to prepare and plan my days accordingly and make sure that I'm eating properly at those times. Not to say that I won't have a sweet or whatever, but beings you get full, you have to make sure that you're getting your protein. Protein is so important when you're on a GLP-1 journey, because when you're losing weight, if you're not prioritizing protein, you lose muscle. And so I am working with a trainer at the gym. That is just where I came from, so I know that is important. I work with a trainer twice a week, and then prioritizing my protein is my second thing. So I will give you an update next Monday, and we'll go from there. I'll just keep you updated.